it's the fact that that's just a law and that's able to happen.
Is shocking.
Yeah, it's very shocking.
A conversation sparked on social media is prompting a Call 6 investigation tonight.
People in the Kennedy King neighborhood near downtown Indianapolis were concerned when they saw a sex offender moved into the area, but they didn't know where.
Neighbors wondering, how is this possible? Call 6 investigates. Stephanie Wade is looking into how the state keeps track of sex offenders with no address.
Hello?
Along the river.
Hey, Sheriff's Office. This guy's not in trouble if you know him. Hello?
To places with no address.
Hey, I'm just trying to find this guy, man. Could you help me out? That's what's challenging, is this guy could be over there.
We joined Lieutenant Andrew Dahlstrom with the Marion County Sheriff's Office.
Do you know Christopher?
Don't let your dog out.
He's not in trouble. I'm just trying to verify that he's living out here.
As he searches for sex offenders, making sure they're living where they say they are.
We kind of got to get in there and show pictures and really hope, for their cooperation to be able to find them.
And that includes offenders who are homeless.
Many people would be shocked to hear that sex offenders are living on the streets and it's legal and they're within compliance.
I can't believe that. I don't know how that's legal.
A father and grandfather.
He's about 30 and she's our youngest.
Gary Staver keeps tabs on the sex offender registry to make sure his family's safe.
I get notifications every time a new sex offender moves into the area.
He was stunned when this alert came through of a new offender with a listed home address of 1300 North Delaware Street, under bridge.
The courts say right now that this is an acceptable way to register, so, that's the law we have to follow.
Like Staver, the question many have:
how can we ensure that the public is safe from predators if they're living on the streets?
Right, exactly. And that's part of the problem, and that's some of the things about the current law that we're not happy about. Basically what he said is he's along the White River just southeast of IFD right there. So this is like the closest I can think of.
Combing through the state's registry, we actually found there are nearly 1,200, quote, non-mappable offenders throughout Indiana.
Oh, wow. That's kind of scary.
Their locations listed under homeless, unknown, or in custody. So how is this happening?
Do you find that people on the registry often find themselves homeless, without jobs?
Definitely.
We spoke with a sex offender who says people shouldn't be surprised those labeled as predators by society have a hard time keeping jobs.
People will say, yeah, we got a job, and then they have it for a couple of weeks, and they come back and say, what happened? Well, they found out, they did a back check, and they found out I'm on the registry. They got rid of me.
Someone that's been deemed a sexually violent predator, we check them every 30 days.
On top of surprise visits, homeless offenders are also required to register in person at the sheriff's office every 7 days. If they don't show up or they can't find them, they then file an arrest warrant.
I can't tell you as a citizen that I know where this guy is right now. And that's the frustrating part of it for me.
Lieutenant Dahlstrom says in Marion County, they require as much detail as possible to avoid this, asking for the nearest intersection, the color of their tent, how far deep in the woods they are.
Feel safe in the fact that we're working at this every day. We don't have other responsibilities. This is all we do. And that's what he looks like.
But recognizes more work can be done.
I feel that there's got to be some kind of solution to where, we can keep tabs all the time. There are no questions. And the public can also stay notified as well on the whereabouts of these registered sex offenders.
To keep everyone protected and informed.
Thanks for your help. Appreciate it. All right. See you around.
And Stephanie, as we can see in your story, you were moving around all day long with that deputy. What was it like for you following him around all day?
It was surprising to see just how difficult it was to locate these people. We actually couldn't find either of the two offenders we were looking for that day. The night shift picked up the search from there. Now, I also want to mention there's a team of about 8 deputies dedicated to the Marion County Sex Offender Unit, whose only job is to do this every day. They're assigned to different areas by zip code and check on offenders regularly.
It is such an overwhelming task, but we do want to give you the resources you might need. So we will be posting the link to the state registry on our website. The IndyChannel.com will also put it on the RTV6 app.
That's right. So you can check for yourselves at home to see if there are any sex offenders living near you.
All right, Stephanie, thanks for that. And if you are ever concerned about safety in your neighborhood and you can't get answers, we want you to contact us. Email us at workingforyou@rtv6.com.